have to be in Calgary.
एयर कनाडा तो चेंज हो जाएगा ना।
क्या चेंज हो जाएगा सर? मेरा बिजनेस आप लाके देंगे।
यार बायला बात करो ना अभी।
बायला बात करो।
बायला बात करो ना।
You are displaying flight. You are sending notification just 2 hours ago.
It's clear and cut, sir. The flight is not technical. It is all safety concern.
Sir,
it is all safety concern.
You're hiding under the umbrella of safety.
It's safety, sir. It is all concern about the safety.
Right.
We understand and we apologize
That's
for the
fine.
same.
Okay, it's safety. Can you listen to me? It's safety. Why were we told 12 minutes prior to the original time? Your rep said 4. Where is communication? Okay, sir. There's two things, sir. There's two things we need to address. Okay, first of all, there is a delay happened. Zero communication. Shame on your faces of Air India.
Seriously,
Number one.
shame on you.
Number two, as per DGCA, what are you going to do to compensate the passengers?
We filed the cases.
It's a bullet
You
point.
guys
Just
need
2
the-
points.
You guys
Just
know
give
the
us the
law.
answers.
Tell us what the law is. Tell us.
What do you do?
Hello guys, I hope you're doing super great, and today I have come across with this word Indian fatigue, and I have actually done my research what actually means by Indian fatigue. And Indian fatigue, especially in Canada, it means that there is the Canadian people are actually exhausted by tolerating some norms or some abnormal behavior or conduct by the people of Indian descent. And this is a new phrase making rounds online, Indian fatigue. It's not an official term. It's not academic. It is simply the way some people describe their frustration with Indian immigrants. But let's be clear, these are allegations, not facts, and they are often reveal more about stereotype than about reality.
Hi friends, I hadn't planned on making another video right now, but Indian people are coming for me in my comments. And, so I know I'm on the right track with what I'm saying. But what I want to talk about in this specific video is Indian people and anti-Black racism specifically. So whether this is within the country of India, or whether this is when Indian people immigrate to any part of the world, whether it be on the African continent, in North America, South America, wherever, Indian people have, and again, I'm not saying every single Indian person, but I'm talking about Indian people generally, our society, our culture, the belief systems that Indian people hold, etc. Indian people are extremely, extremely racist, especially towards Black people.
So what exactly is meant by Indian fatigue? Let's unpack. The first accusation is that Indians only hire each other, live with each other, and even marry each other. Critics call this exclusion, but supporters argue it's survival. Just like Italians, Irish, or Chinese immigrants once did, sticking together is not rejection, it's preservation.
And this has to stop. Canadians, white people, we need to wake the hell up and demand this to stop.
Another accusation is that Indians disrespect Canadian culture. How? By practicing their own tradition or ignoring small cultural nuances in daily life. But is that disrespect or simply multiculturalism? Because in a diverse society, cultures will clash, mix, and sometimes confuse each other. That is normal.
That's one of the scariest things I've seen. Are we really at a point in Canada where we're calling it Indian fatigue? As a South Asian woman who has lived in Canada almost all her life, I came here when I was 2 and I'm 32 right now. I don't even know what to make of this. I know we're all sick of it. We're all sick of immigrants that cannot speak English and they get our jobs that our kids should get. But is this really the way to behave? Is this really the way to talk? The anger should be with our government. Our government, let's connect.
There is also some allegation that Indians are aggressive, rude, even law-breaking. Some say they cut corners, blend rules, or act disrespectfully. But here is the danger. Judging an entire community by the behavior of a few is a textbook stereotyping. Every group has bad apples. That doesn't define the whole orchard.
It's going to be revoked.
Sorry?
That'll be revoked. You're going to be deported back to India.
Oh my God, don't do it like that. Please. Please.
No, you're going to be deported back to India.
I know that.
Your
But
right
in
to
my-
stay in this country will be revoked. You will not be allowed to stay in this country. You'll be sent back to India.
People never.
What would happen to you in India if you got caught?
India's most wanted terrorist has been arrested in Canada. Arshdeep Singh Gill is known in India by the alias Arshdala and has been living in Canada for several years and is accused of ordering multiple killings in India while in Canada, even publicly claiming responsibility for many murders, including that of a local politician in Punjab. He's been arrested following a shooting in Milton and is currently awaiting a bail hearing amid claims that Canada is harboring dangerous terrorists on India's most wanted list.
Then there is the caste system, a very real, very controversial part of Indian history. Critics argue some immigrants carry it abroad, choosing who to befriend, hire, or even marry based on the caste. But this issue is often internal, affecting Indians themselves far more than outsiders. And let's not forget, many Indians are actively fighting caste discrimination, not defending it. So what is Indian fatigue really? It's not about one group being good or bad. It's about how society reacts when cultures collide, when community grow fast, and when economic competition sparks tension. Yes, some allegations might be true in certain cases, but when they are painted across millions of people, they turn into prejudice. So maybe the real question isn't, do we have Indian fatigue? Maybe it is, how do we live together without letting fatigue become a racism? So let me know what you think about this episode. Do you really believe that there is Indian fatigue? And I hope that you have actually watched the video and listened to this episode very carefully so that we can get your opinion in the comment section. Until we meet next time, peace, love, and harmony.